Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing great. I was traveling. It's been like almost 2 weeks that I didn't post any video on this channel, but I was posting video on my travel channel. If you are a person following my travel channel, you might have already known that I had traveled to Maldives, and I was there not for holidays, in fact for my work. I finished my work and I returned. It was like a really completely different experience traveling this time after the COVID. My first international trip. It was completely different. Things were like not that pleasant. Doing the COVID test before traveling, reaching there. Luckily for me, I was staying in one island, the capital, and I did not have to do quarantine. I could finish all my work meetings. So before returning, I had to repeat the COVID testing. There were some procedures to before you travel. Everything is mentioned in that vlogs. If you are interested or if you are somebody planning to travel internationally, then you can check those vlogs. It would be really helpful. In this vlog, I'll be talking on working abroad. I have been working in Maldives for the past almost 18-20 years now. It's a great experience. It's a different experience. A lot of people contact me to find some job for them in Maldives. Please let me tell you, I am not into that. I cannot do that. It's quite difficult because there are lots of agencies involved in this, and it's really tough. So please don't mail me or contact me for a job in Maldives. Anything other information I do definitely provide. I keep making vlogs related to working in Maldives, so that could be helpful for you guys. So please don't contact me for jobs in Maldives. Now in this video, I'll be sharing my experiences or my thoughts on what are the advantages or disadvantages working abroad, going out of the country for a job. I feel there are lots of advantages. There are some disadvantages, but when you look into the advantages, it's great to work abroad. That was my experience, but it would be different for different people because I had really got a good employer. I was working in Maldives, a country which is very near to my home country. It just takes like 1 hour to travel to go home, and again 1.5 hours or 2 hours to reach the workplace. It's very simple. There are some factors which would decide whether it is good or great to work abroad, or is it really bad. The first thing would be, which country are you going to work? If that country respects foreign workers, if the people of that country respect foreign workers, if the country laws support your rights, then it should be a good place to work. The second thing would be the employer. If you are working for a good employer, an employer who takes care of their employees, then it should be good to work abroad. This would be same even if you are working in India. If you are working for a good company, you get lots of benefits. If your employer is taking care of you well, you would definitely love to work in that. It seems like that when you work in a foreign country, if you're working for a good brand, good company, they would definitely take care of you well, and you would be given sufficient respect, and you would have definitely good growth. Then salary, you should definitely be earning at least 3 to 4 times more than what you are earning at your home country, because when you are going to a foreign land, maybe you are going alone, you are away from your family, you are away from your country, there are lots of disadvantages, or there are a lot of things that you are missing at home. So you should be compensated for that. So what I feel is, if you are going abroad, make sure that you are getting paid at least 2 to 3 times or 4 times more than what you are earning in India. Otherwise it's not worth to leave your country, leave your family, leave everybody, and work in a place just to make money. Another very important thing that you need to look into is how easy or how legal it is to transfer your earnings, your salary, to your home country. Because there are countries where you find it difficult to buy foreign exchanges and transfer that money to your home country. Your hard-earned money lies in a bank in the country where you are working. You are unable to send home. That could be a trouble. So you should make sure that how easy it is to repatriate your money from the country where you are working to your home country. Another important thing I wanted to talk is regarding the contract. There are many people who pay thousands of rupees or lakhs of rupees to get a job in a foreign country. They don't know where they are going to work. They don't see a copy of the contract, they don't know the working condition, and they even don't know the employer. That's a really sad thing, which I feel, because a lot of people even contact me after they get a job in Maldives. They have paid lakhs of rupees to the agent, and they don't know for whom they are going to work. That's something which I feel that is really sad. You need to know where you are going to work. You need to know your salary. You need to know your benefits. You need to get a copy of your employment contract. That's something very important. You need to check all these things before you go for a job outside your country. Now let's talk about the advantages of working abroad. See, first thing is, I told you about the salary. You should be earning at least 3 to 4 times more than what you earn at home. You should be able to save at least 50% of your salary after all your local expenses like your housing. Mostly what happens is the company hiring you would be providing you with proper accommodation, food, and basic things needed for your living there. That should be taken care by the company, and after that you may need some money for your general expenses there, and remaining you should be able to send home. So advantage is you can earn much better and you can plan better saving when you are working abroad. Another big advantage for a non-resident Indian: when you go abroad for a job, you get the status of NRI, non-resident Indian. So for a non-resident Indian, so whatever money you send to a NRE account, it's exempted from income tax. There's no limit for that as of now. So that's a big advantage. You may have to pay some taxes at the country where you are earning or you're working, but when it comes to your home country in India, there is no tax for earnings coming from a job or a salary from a person working abroad through a NRE account. That's a very big advantage, because in India, when it goes to higher salaries, you may have to pay tax starting from, I think, 10 to 15% to 30%. That's a big thing you're saving, but indirectly you are really making big money for the country. You are earning foreign exchange for the country. When you send $1,000 a month, it's like you are adding to the foreign reserve for the country. So that's a big thing you're doing. So in a way you are also serving the country. Better international exposure, you get chance to meet different people. For me, it was really a great experience, because in Maldives there are people from more than 70-80 countries working. So we get a chance to interact with different nationals around the world, from Western world to Europeans to other small countries. So it was a great experience to meet people from different countries, different brands, and even participate in events like exhibitions. Like I go to the Arab Health Medica, many countries, and those are really big experience when you work in a foreign country. But again, I would say nowadays, if you work in even in your home country, there could be some chances to meet foreigners or people like that. But other than that, see, when you are working with colleagues who are from different countries, you really come to know about their culture, the language, the kind of food they eat. So it's really a great experience to work in a foreign country where people from different countries are working. Like in Middle East, Dubai is a country where people from around the world are working there. So you get a chance to work with different nationals. That I feel is a great experience, and I could meet people from different countries, make friends with them. So that's a great opportunity when you work abroad. Then there is one opportunity which I see many people have used it to, like you go abroad for a job, and from there you can go to much better countries like to the Western world, or immigrate to Canada or New Zealand or Australia. There were many people, many of my colleagues doing that. That is one of the advantages of working abroad. So these were basically what I felt are really good things that you can experience when you work in a foreign land. Other than these, maybe there could be some more things. These are the things which came up in my mind when I started writing a blog post on this. Overall, it's a great experience for me. As far as I am concerned, I got a really good employer who takes care of all their employees, foreign employees as well as the local employees, really well. So you should be lucky enough to get a good job. You should be hardworking so that they also feel to retain you. so that you can work there for longer time, you can make some savings. And for me it's like very easy to come to my home country also. So people working in faraway countries, it could be tough time, but for me it was a great experience, and overall I am really happy for my this 20 years of working abroad. Now coming to the disadvantages of working abroad. See, I feel that you may miss your country. You are spending a lot of time outside your country. You are there are possibilities that somebody is sick at your home and you are not able to travel immediately, but nowadays connectivities are so nice that you can do that. Now, not looking into this current situation, it's very tough because when this problem started, the COVID problem started, people were like being evacuated, some got stuck at the workplace, they couldn't come home. So those kind of problems could happen if you are far away from your home. Then if you're alone away from your family, you could be missing them, losing the time which you need to spend with them. So these are some disadvantages working in a faraway place. But Maldives, as I told you, is a place which is very well connected to many cities in India. Like we had direct flights from Trivandrum, Cochin, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Delhi, Bombay. So it was not tough to travel up and down. It was easy. So that's it, what I wanted to share with you guys. If you have any questions related to working abroad, please let me know, and please don't ask me to find a job for you. It's not something which I can do. I am a expatriate working in Maldives. It's not right for me to get involved into things out of my job, so that's why I don't get involved into those things. There are many websites, or you can go to Google and search for the jobs in Maldives, and you may find some websites dealing with this. But make sure that you don't pay huge money to get a job in Maldives, maybe 1 month's salary. Usually in my company, what we do is when we want to hire somebody and we are not getting a right profile, usually we get it from the colleagues, friends, or somebody who refer, and we get a right candidate. And if it's like something very difficult to get, what we do is there are so many portals where as an employer we pay the charges to the company and the employees charge nothing. They just have to come for a job if they clear the interview and other things. So that's all for now. Hope this video is interesting and informative. Anything else that you want me to make video, please let me know. If it's something which I have some experience or knowledge, I would definitely try to make videos on those topics. That's all for now. Bye. Take care.